Welcome back to Emotional Mojo. Our next guest's mission is to motivate and inspire, but using the metaphor of motorcycle racing. And this is for people who are struggling to find their way in the race of life. Welcome, entrepreneur, author, and champion motorcycle racer, Nadine Lajoie. Nadine, welcome to our show.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
That name. French Canadian. It's a beautiful name. We're like, I don't want to butcher it. How do I say it?
Love it.
So before we jump into that and how the motorcycle racing ties in, we'd love to know your story because you weren't always so optimistic about life. And you say at the age of 25, you had made a decision that you wanted to die. I mean, why were you so discouraged? What was going on?
I don't know. I had no reason. I was good at sports, good at music, good parents, good at school, everything. But since 4 or 5 years old, I always said, if life is not better, I will kill myself at 25 years old. And
wow.
Is that a message that you rehearsed, like, through that period of time from 4 years old to 25?
Yes.
Where did that message as a 4-year-old come from?
I don't know. And I tried to discover what was it. And finally, I never discovered. And at one point, I had to switch in my head, that little negative hamster that I call, to a positive hamster. And I got a pneumonia, which means you don't want to breathe, you don't want to live, we don't want to be unheard. So my message now and my mission is really helping people to never give up and get it done and get out of your comfort zone.
It's interesting because I love how now what you do ties into that whole metaphor of the race of life. It's almost like you felt like the race ended at 25. You should be here, here, and here, which I think a lot of people set goals like that. And then when you didn't reach your goals, you know, you thought, what's next?
Yes.
Right? Man, so when did you get into motorcycle racing? How does winning races compare to winning in the race of life?
Thank you. The motorcycle racing came only at 33 years old.
Wow.
I got my first street bike at 31, first motorcycle race at 33, and I finally won a championship in a women's class in 2007, and I finished third at Daytona against 75 guys.
Wow. Look at you on this bike. Oh my goodness.
Yes, this is, and actually motorcycle racing really teach me a lot. So it's why now my message is all about motorcycle racing. Get out of your comfort zone, just live on the edge, you know, just dance with your bike and
Which is
just
really,
smile in your helmet.
Right, your book is called Win the Race of Life with Balance and Passion at 180 miles an hour. and I do feel like I'm, you know, going at that speed sometimes in life, and we all are. We're so, you know, we talk about technology and all that. It's so fast paced. So what's your
Where's
message?
the balance?
Yeah, my message is really you need to focus, and the people, if you want to succeed in life and in business, I coach a lot of business people too, it's having that champion mindset. And the 5 secrets of the high achiever, it's really the focus, the adrenaline, the discipline, the coaching, and the practice. And I was a pianist when I was 4 or 5 years old, and I had to do these 5 steps. And I did that in music, in volleyball, in business, in motorcycle racing. It's really my message to bring that energy and that passion for other people's lives.
Man.
You don't hear about adrenaline very often, and I like that you have it because a lot of us live on adrenaline, like we live on speed. But you use it to your advantage.
Yes, and actually in motorcycle racing, when you are on the bike and you're going at 180 miles per hour, you have the adrenaline, but you are so much in the zone and the focus. And when you are able to do both at the same time, that's where you are able to succeed.
Use it to your advantage.
You know, I just want to jump in here because I think that it's really important, at least for a lot of my clients, one of the things if they're depressed, and it sounds like you were depressed for a long time, to be able to shift that, you have to reconnect with something that you're able to engage in to create flow, right?
Yeah.
And you've done that. The adrenaline is like that dopamine rush to the brain. So you were able to do that on your motorcycle. But for those who are sitting at home, you know, what would you encourage them to do to find that passion?
It's really to refocus on the dreams. And for me, that was piano and volleyball who kind of make me go through these years and really bringing to the people that energy and the music. It's kind of an adrenaline. And focusing on your dreams. And my racing system, the first step is really recognize your dreams.
Do you still ride very often now?
I ride just on the street. I stopped motorcycle racing in 2011 because I'm speaking all over the world. I just came back from Africa. I spoke to India and all that. So I had to kind of give up on one of my dreams, but now it's just
But you're taking on another dream.
What's this word you invented? It's empower? What is empower and its effects?
Thank you. In power, because of my French-Canadian accent, I barely spoke English in 2007. And when I told people I want to become an international speaker, be on radio and TV, they said, no way. So I just give that to my advantage, which means inspire,
Okay.
empower, and go inside yourself and discover your power. That's what happened to me, and that's why my mission is really to help people to have friends. And that reminds me that song. When you're down and trouble and you need some loving care, you've got a friend.
Can we just
And
do a little?
she can sing.
Thank you.
You're so inspiring. Thank you so much for joining us. And you guys, if you want more information, you can go to wintheraceoflife.com.